Might even change my shirt for this one. Got some beer, and gonna go to the ocean shore. See if we can't steer some weather shortly. I'm not gonna go before it starts. So show up right on time. What's up, everybody? I got this amazing beer. This is what they had, so I had to buy it. Hit up, Danny. Look what I got. I got Serpent Bite. Look at this shit. Gabe Baxter. The Serpent Bite. Anybody heard of this? It's by Orpheus Brewing. This is what they had. This was fucking super expensive. It's a dry hop sour ale, which is literally those two words, those two ideas are the best ideas for brewing beer, which is a sour ale, which usually sour ales. I mean, sometimes sour ales there's a specific starter, but most of the time sour ales are done like open air, like whatever's in the air. So you kind of get that whatever's in the building is the yeast that starts it, and then dry hop means they use a little bit of the hops, but they use it at the tail end just for a second, and so they throw them in dry, and they just get a little bit of the aroma off of it. So it has a really nice aroma. I haven't cracked this open yet, and this is probably good enough where I'm gonna go put it into a glass. I'll even bring you guys with me. See if this tastes better out of glass, cause I don't think smelling the can is a good idea. This is why you put beer in a glass for a lot of different reasons, but the most important reason is you want the aroma. You want to be able to smell the beer. And so you pour beers in different ways, like down the side, because you don't want too much head. But then when you get right to the top, as you're pouring it, you're getting there, and then you drop the right there, and then it's perfect. And then it depends on the beer. It's maybe a little too much head, but whatever. It's never too much head. Lots of college humor there. And that is this beer is fantastic. I can tell already. They this beer would be better if they didn't put it in the aluminum can. I can taste a little bit of the aluminum. Here, there's what a good pour of a beer looks like. I mean, it depends on the beer, but this is the size of the bubbles has to do with the kind of yeast they use. It's like champagne has those tiny little bubbles, and then you have like. But this is that's a good looking beer. It's a purple goblet. Let's see. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, is it worth what I paid for it? Yeah, it's worth what I paid for it, but it's hard to like when you normally pay $8 for a six pack and then you got to pay $15. $2 a beer? What am I at a bar? What am I at a bar spending $2 a beer on Bud Light? Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it a lot. It's super. Anybody make cider? If you make cider, you get that really. It's like making bread. When you make bread, if you were to take the yeast that you would make bread with, and you start a cider with it, and you get that really bread kind of yeasty bread flavor. Because there's different kind of yeast flavors, but that's what's in here forward, like first thing. Uh, and then there's really nothing. There's nothing to the nose of it at all. So your your cider that you make, uh, Skylark. Do you put ginger in it? The best accoutrement is ginger, and if you can get some strawberry, put the strawberries and ginger in there. Strawberry and ginger. Yeah, yeah. Of course you do. Brian Hunt, what do I do for money? This is what I do for money. So, Brian Hunt has asked at this early hour, what do I do? This is what I do. If you all can help me, I didn't put it beneath this, but every one of my other videos, basically, there's a link beneath to support this habit of mine, which is educating people. To educate people, sometimes it requires a beer. It definitely takes a little bit of energy to plug my phone into the wall and to have an outlet for that. So my total expenditure a month is probably around 2 grand. So if you guys can help me support that over 30 days, it's only a couple bucks. Um, PayPal.me/TSARXEN Sarzen. I spell it different just because it's for future knowledge. And if you can't do PayPal, you can have at me with Cash App, which is the $sign and then TSARXEN. That's how you can get at me. This is what I do. This is what I've done for a long time. It doesn't pay all my bills. I have a wonderful human being that makes sure that I'm not a raving lunatic on the street corner, but I'm a raving lunatic online, and so on me kind of make sure that it's subsidized anything that you all are not capable or unwilling to part with any of your currency, that she makes sure that I don't go hungry. I mean, I'm always, food is irrelevant. I like drinking, I like talking, and I like to have a comfortable bed and a roof over my head. So this is what I do, man. So if this entertains you even the least bit, consider donating to the cause. It's so funny saying that. I feel like such a fucking radio DJ, a radio jock DJ. Welcome to the channel. We're going to have a fundraising drive today from now until the tornado hits. We'll see if Zen is actually the shaman that he says he is, and can he steer the tornado? Can he steer the whole hurricane and put it in a different place? Well, let's find out in the next few hours. And if you can, please consider just digging deep inside of your pant pocket there, and what you're going to find is a little bit of lint and a few nickels, maybe some wooden ones, but don't let it burn a hole in your pocket. And if you find any golden tokens or maybe a few dollars, you could put that right into the PayPal account and help Zen out. Don't put it in the thing beneath here, because then the super chat, don't do that shit, because then apparently these fuckers at YouTube steal half of my shit. So if you like, feel free to donate. If you don't, it's free. What up, Lumeno? Good to see you as always, my friend. That's crazy. That's crazy. Lumeno, weren't you telling me some other crazy shit too recently? Ami said, why don't you get a turtle? Like, she was like, hey, Zen, ain't nobody, you don't got any friends over there. Like, there's nobody to hang out with. You should get some hamsters, or you should get like a gerbil or something. I said, yeah, I'll think about that. Like, if I can get a hamster or a gerbil, I need a leash for it. I want to walk the motherfuckers out in the streets. And she's like, well, if that's not gonna work, how about get a turtle? I'm like, well, I mean, a turtle's cool. A turtle's awesome. I mean, the turtle Lumeno is connected to the moon. I don't know that a lot of the I don't know that a lot of the dream mood kind of how to philosophize and figure out what your dreams mean. But a turtle is connected to the moon. So the rabbit and the turtle. You know how the turtle beats the rabbit, the rabbit or the hare, the turtle and the hare, whatever. Well, that's connected to the moon. So the turtle's connected to the moon. But they don't, I mean, as cool as they are. Speaking of, and I said this last video, Wiley Schmidt. I don't know why Wiley Schmidt keeps coming up so much. Hopefully he shows up this show. Hopefully Wiley Schmidt show up. He has a turtle. It's just for me, like, that's not like I need like a counterpart. I need some activity. I need like something to play with, and I don't want a rabbit either, because rabbits are like fucking rabid. I'm not rabbit. That's awesome though, man. Box turtle just comes hang out with you. So you got moon on your side. You got money. You got moon keys on your side. Oh, hey Leos, like you said, you like getting hammered on proper cider, flat cider. I don't know what that means, but okay. So you like getting fucked up on cider and then falling into a hedgerow. You mean like just falling into the front of the bushes? That's excellent. That's excellent. Yeah, sleeping outside in the bushes. Brian Hunt, what does it mean to me to be a shaman? I think having an equal measure dialectic of masculine and feminine qualities. And when you say masculine and feminine, I just mean like introspection and extroversion, or a left-handed and a right-handed, or you know, just how to understand, how to know, and how to be like a woman would be, and how to be like a man would be. I think that's very, very, you know, men are sensitive even though they won't admit it. Men are sensitive. That's why they're good at things. Let me be very clear here. Men are very good at playing basketball because they're very sensitive. Men are very good at playing sports because they're very sensitive to their physical body, meaning they're very sensitive to physical female thing. They won't admit it. They look all strong, but they're strong because they're sensitive. Their sensitivities give them strength. If you had micro corpuscles or micro pulses within your being, that would mean that you're sensitive to things. So you're more capable of fine tuning a dial to find something between 97.9 and 97.9.2, or excuse me, point two. But you could find something that somebody else couldn't find because you could draw differently, you could hear differently, you could see differently, you could feel differently. And so that the capacity to feel differently is why, somebody could be doing this crazy shit with the basketball and then just fucking lay up on a motherfucker. Just like, oh, just get bodied up. Oh, because their sensitivity was so heightened. Because they were female. They have female tendencies. Danny Skylark, did you mean to say Toronto? Because that's funny. Toronto, yeah. The tornadoes, it's Toronto. That's interesting. A Toto. Do you know? Weren't you saying that earlier, Danny? That your favorite movie is Toto, Totoro. Mm. Hey, Danny. Maybe tonight we can watch that movie. Totoro. Remember you made the video that I made, and it had all the boxes, and there was like 3 really good ones, and you said you knew one of them very well. Proctor, the best IPA. If you're 20 then, or wherever you are, I think, are you overseas? It doesn't really matter, but I wouldn't start with IPAs. IPAs have too much hop in them. They have too much or they have too much estrogen. Well, they don't have estrogen. They have the precursors for estrogen. They're gonna make you tired. You don't wanna, Proctor. You do not want to start with IPAs. That's a silly way to go. You want something. You want to go a different direction. You want to flip it up on people. If you can't really buy beer like that, and actually you want to start drinking, the dark beers. Start with the early AM beers. Start with the what they call breakfast stouts. You think they call them breakfast stouts for no reason? No, because people were drinking them for breakfast. You think you want to go eat fucking pancakes and shit? Like people want to go, this fucking shit? No. The pancakes, if you took you want to really make a beer? People want to get real serious on this? Go make yourself some pancakes and put some syrup on it. Instead of eating it, put it into a growler and brew a beer out of pancakes and syrup. Breakfast? That's a breakfast. That's essentially what a breakfast stout is. Now I took it to another level, and I'm probably gonna do that if somebody wants to start a brewery with me, because somebody said, "Is down? We need to start a brewery." That's real shit. Let's make a bunch of pancakes. Let's put syrup on it, and then instead of eating it, let's brew it. It's gonna taste way different, especially if you're cooking the pancake. Because normally what they would do, the pancake is made out of the same substances that we put in the beer without cooking them. But if we cook them first, it's gonna give a different flavor, and then we're gonna still put the maple syrup in it, which is the sugar that's gonna be turned into the alcohol. Now, doesn't this sound weird and wonderful? So start with the darker beers, man. Start with the darker beers. It's more manly. Could you imagine walk like if you ain't really drinking, everybody out here drinking IPAs, and you just like, give me the fucking man beer. Give me breakfast. It's breakfast. Let's go. Dark beers are where you want to start, because your palate's not gonna be able to understand IPAs anyways, because it's feminized. It's too tart. It's too bitter. It's stupid. Don't do it. Mm. And if you want to get real nasty on these motherfuckers, drink sour beers. If you really, really, really want to do it, breakfast stouts and sour beers, you're good. Sour beers, if you can get a taste for them, that's what real beer tastes like. Because real beer, let me say this, in all of the cultures where you find all of the herbal and shamanic and healing beers, they don't have a dropper, they don't have a packet with all of the beer and the yeasts. They don't have that. What they're doing is what they said was this. They would start one beer and would start to brew, and they would bring another pot in and they'd put it next to it. And so what they said was, we're going to teach this other beer how to brew. We're going to let it learn from this other beer. It was as if they believed. Well, they didn't believe. They could probably see the smaller micro level, but they're saying this older beer is teaching this one to actually become an older, wiser beer, because it was using just random, like, just yeast in the air. It was that. We have artesian beers that one of the brewers took his beard hair and dropped it in, and they used that. Well, they didn't just drop it in there. I mean, they could have, but what he did was took it out and they put it in a lab and said, well, what is the bacteria on my hair here? And they said, well, here's the bacteria. That's what we're using to start it. And so we get these sour beers from these random bacterias in the air. And so sour beers are just fucking glorious. And the thing about sour beers is they have almost a vinegary flavor, and they almost have a vinegary essence to them. And so this vinegar essence is part of the pH of the we get the acid, alkaline, all that shit. They're fucking glorious. When you find a really good IPA, or excuse me, sour beers, if you find a sour beer with cherry, it's gonna change your life. Find a really good sour cherry beer, you'll never want to drink anything else. A sour cherry beer is the only fucking thing you need in your life. You'll just, everything else will pale. You'll just be like, what is this? What is this shit? Mm. So I'm drinking this sour beer right now. There's no cherry in it, but it's decent. It's just sour. I mean, the sour just, it gets you right. See, the sour beer is kind of like an IPA. An IPA, which is an Imperial Pale Ale, or excuse me, India Pale Ale. The bitterness is on the side of your tongue, where a sour beer is going to be sour in a different part of your mouth, and you're gonna notice if you put a sour beer next to an IPA, they're both bitter but in different ways, and you'll notice immediately that you're not gonna like. I don't think anyone in their fucking right mind, if you put them right next to each other, they didn't know anything about, like, I'm a beer snob and I like IPAs. No, no. If you put them right next to each other, there's gonna be one way that someone's gonna go, and it's always gonna be towards the sour beer. I don't think anyone's gonna pick an IPA unless, of course, their brain is broken. But that's just my opinion. I don't really got much to say on that. The hair, yes, the hair does represent the lion. Danny, yeah, Danny, you got your hair down. It looks pretty today. Oh wait, yeah, because and you got a new picture. That's awesome. Hi, Emma. The right hand in the jacket is like putting your hand over your heart. That whole thing. I mean, it just basically says, "Speak not of this, or we'll they fucking jam your heart out." That's about it. I mean, but I might be wrong because I don't know those people like that. So that's why I can say this, because I don't know these people. I'm not. I mean, I might know them. I might know them. I might be hanging out with them every fucking day. I don't know. I don't care. But that thing with the, I mean, it's said to mean, speak not of the things that we know, or else we'll pluck out your throat and stab a thing through your heart. Now, but that's what they tell the general public, though. I'm the general public. I'm John Q. Public, right? They haven't pulled out my throat and stabbed me through the heart, and I said more shit than most people ever were willing to say. This is the thing. Everybody's like, "Oh, Manly P. Hall was a Mason." Manly P. Hall gave you everything. Go read here. Here. There you go. Here. Manly P. Hall. Manly P. Hall. Right, secret teaching, the secret teachings of all ages. He literally wrote a book on it and gave it to the people that are literally, and I'm gonna say literally because this is literature, because I mean it's litter because that's another reason. But they it went through the printing press that the Masons owned, and they printed this whole fucking book out by Manly P. Hall. Was he an honorary Freemason? Was he a real Freemason? Who the fuck cares? He spelled it all out for you. He didn't. Nobody plucked out his fucking tongue. Nobody stabbed him in the heart. He said this: "Nature contains nature. Nature rejoices in her. Here you go. Nature contains nature. Nature rejoices in her own nature. Nature sermons or surmounts nature. Nature cannot be amended, but in her own nature." And I said that all fucked up because I'm stuttering, because I don't have much light in here. But let me try one more time if I can get through this tiny little poem for you. Nature contains nature. Nature rejoices in her own nature. Nature surmounts nature. Nature cannot be amended, but in her own nature. How I turn right to that page? Was that a secret? Is that a secret? They killed him? He didn't. The motherfucker got fat. The motherfucker just ate a bunch. He got fat and died from fucking congenital heart failure or whatever. He didn't kill him. He killed himself. He was like, I lived this life. He's going on to the next realm. Ain't no hidden teachings. There ain't no hidden hand. They did that as a joke. Cross your heart, hope to die. We ain't hoping to die. We're already living. How you kill the living? Let let the dead bury the dead. Emma got weird things going on. Danny said, Emma, a gentleman knows how to master his bait. Yeah. Danny, thanks for teaching me how to master my bait. Uh-oh, it's starting to get windy out here. Uh-oh. Ah, fuck. You know what? I should have went out there earlier. I don't know that I'll be able to steer the storm too much. I'm inside talking to you guys. Yeah, I just closed the doors and we talk to you guys. I'll go outside in a second. We'll fuck with the weather in a second. Yeah, Leo Slayer. I don't know, man. I think everyone is targeted. And targeted by what? Targeted by what you'd call, I guess, otherworldly creatures. Because I don't think there's anyone that's really trying to do bad on this plane. I think that's the thing. The only thing that happens on this plane here is this: don't get in the way of somebody's money. Don't get in the way of someone's work. And you know what I don't do? I don't get in the way of anybody's work. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm not hurting anybody out here. I'm not saying the only person's work well, it ain't even a person. The only industry I might be getting in the way of, and it ain't even really in the way of, is salt. But salt's everywhere, so it's not like there's no like guy working for fucking Morton's like, well, Zen's saying don't eat salt. People are gonna listen to him. Our whole industry's gonna die. He doesn't fucking care. So other than that, like I'm not in anybody's way of anybody's work, and that's what it comes down to, like, targeted Magnum PI, all this bullshit. They would already, I'd already be dead. Like this is what people don't get about these people. They go, oh, they finally got him. No, they didn't finally get anybody. If the government wanted you dead, you'd be dead. If you were supposed to be somewhere else, they would have already, whatever that fucking, it's a system, it would have already crushed you. The system is not crushing anyone. The system is not Magnum PIing. They're not fucking, everyone is already monitored. Everyone. Including the people that are monitoring. Like, who's watching the watchers? Well, they know that. They think they're above it, but they're not. Because if the monitors or the controllers or the people that control the things, well, I mean, they think they control the things. If they know there's people that can go and get inside of dreams and get inside of other realms and can view into, like, the astral projectors and the to view in different realms, if they know that works, then they know that works on them too. There's no one above it. That's what makes us all evil. Or, well, evil. That's what makes us all equal. Evil as well. Because we've all done dirty works and we've all done clean works. We've all done beautiful works. We're all these amazing man. Like you have to go through the dirt to become a giant beautiful flower. That's what it is. We've all done it. And so this is why we're all equivalent. And equivalent was the word that I used yesterday. Well, I didn't use equivalent. Somebody asked me about equivalent. I said equity. We're all equanimity. So, which might get into horses and equine. The equanimity is the horsepower. So there's nothing like that. That's what's put out there on the media. Everybody's like, oh, look at all this crazy shit. Well, where did you get that information? When people give me any piece of information, I'm like, where did you get it? Well, the media. Well, who's the fucking media? Well, they must be controlling you then. I can't listen to anybody. I can't hear a motherfucking thing that anyone's saying because they're all controlled by the media. Then I'm like, well, did you listen to me? Well, I didn't listen to you then. Well, I'm the media. Why don't you listen to me? Am I not a supreme magistrate of all realms? Oh, you didn't notice? But you listen to them. You listen to those people over there. What do they know? What do they know that I don't know? Are you sure that I can't get inside of your dreams? People want to jump inside other people's houses and dreams and... Okay. See how that works in the afterlife. Or the before life. Or, that's what everybody does. Everybody's like, oh, everybody's targeted individuals. Everybody all this. No. Stop it. We're all just having a good time. We're just we're in here at fucking noon having a drink. I felt repressed and suppressed plenty of times in my life. I thought people were like out to get me and all this shit. Who cares? That was just my own fucking demons coming at me. But all my own insecurities. And we give those things up. Done with them. We good now. How's everybody feeling? Are we having a good day? Is everybody glorious? Is everybody enjoying their time? Is everybody listening to Zen Talk and going, that motherfucker is hilarious? That actually sounds like what I sound like inside. I'm just speaking for all of you. This is why I stutter sometimes, because I'm going through people's words here. I'm not even reading it yet, but I'm feeling whatever you're putting in there, typing in there, I'm saying it. Conduit channel, clear channel information broadcast. The alcohol helps for sure, because it cleans up, gets rid of the cobwebs. There we go. A growler, Leo. Oh, your ex was a growler. The growler is like, that's the big handles of beer. Is it called the growler in the U.S.? Leo Slayer. Yeah, I never had a growler, but different. I had one that made a lot of weird noises. I had to cut that off. But then she ended up stalking me. Yeah, real talk. It was terrible. She made weird noises, and I was like, dude, you fucking stop making the weird noises. It's creeping me out. Danny Skylark, you already know I'm your beer guide. What's up, Gary Baxter? Good to see you again, man. What's up? Gary Baxter, what's up, Mr. Third Leg? Hey, you know what? Hey, Gary Baxter, as much as I love seeing your fucking stupid face, you should change your picture to a tripod. Change your picture to a tripod, Gary Baxter. Brian Hunt, have I found any physical manifestation, physical evidence of my manifestation? Yeah, I'm sitting here right now with you guys. Brian Hunt, this is literally what I want in my life. I want to sit here in this comfortable chair, drinking a beer, talking to all of you through a computer screen. Now, the next physical manifestation would be to have a group of people, all 20 of you people or 100 people, to come hang out with me in public, in a group setting. That would be cool. I'll manifest that soon enough, but you'll be part of that manifestation too. But yes, this is here's part of my manifestation. See that lamp right there? I fucking wanted that lamp. I really did. It was stupid expensive. This little piece of shit right here, it's tiny. There's no reason it cost as much as it did, but I wanted it and I got it. And I got this really cool thing here. Look at that. Isn't that fucking radical? I wanted that. That's an object of my manifestation. Like all because I used that. Oh, and look at this! I got a money tree right there. I had to bring him inside because it was kind of wet outside. I got that cool shit. Look at all these objects of manifestation. I got this really cool. Check this shit out. I got this. Well, that got used, but I got this. I got this. I got this comfortable bed. I got this beard. My beard is an object of my manifestations. You know what I mean? So yeah, it happens all the time. Everything I do is an object, or sometimes it's bad. Like don't get me wrong. I've had horrible experiences throughout my life, like awful ones. I wouldn't hope them on anyone. That's why I try to teach people like, get your mind right. Don't worry about that shit. Let's just go. Let's just go get that thing. Somebody says, I want to go get I want a peach cobbler. I want to eat the pie. But there's all of these things. No, just get, you want the pie? Let's get the pie. Well, we got to go get through the thing. Just get the peaches. Or whatever the fuck you need. What kind of pie you want. And that's the focus on the pie. Don't focus on all the shit because if you focus on the pie, all the shit that you thought was going to be a problem just vanishes. It does not even there. I've had plenty of things where I thought there was going to be a problem, and then I was like, hold on, stop it, Zen. I took a deep breath and I changed the way I was thinking about things. And there's no problem. And there's plenty of times that I was like, oh, there's a problem. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm presented with the problem. Ah, fuck. I just give up the problems. There ain't no problem to have. Is there a problem right now? This is shout out my dude. Yesterday he made this most amazing video. He said problems. I got a lot of problems in my life, but right now, I have no problems. So continue that. Continue that energy that says it's not that I have no problems, and it's not that you even have solutions. See, this is the upgrade. Having no problems is good. Having solutions is better. But erasing both of those things and get rid of the word problem in your life, forget that the word problem exists. Forget the word solution exists. And then say desire. Now we have to battle the Christians and the Cathars and the catheters. I have a desire in my life. You have a desire? You can't have desires. We're just here right now. Shut the fuck up. We have a desire. What is it you desire? Then you rub the genie's lamp and you say, this is what I desire, and the genie gets it for you. That's all you have to do. I have desire in my life. That's what I have. I have a desire for a drink. I have a desire to talk to you. I have desire for beautiful women. I have desire for good friends. I'll have all of it. Shouldn't you? Should you not? Should you not have what I have? You don't want exactly what I want. Like, there's no way you want what I want. You don't like the same good look. You don't like the same kind of girl I like. You don't like the same kind of humans I like. You like a whole different set of equations. This is why we can never. This is why we'll never hurt each other, because the things that I want are not the things that you want. So it works out. Everybody gets exactly what they want. If everyone unanimously woke up in the morning and said, "This is what I want," no one would hurt anyone's feelings, because everyone would get exactly what they wanted. Your husband would get what he wanted, and your wife would get what she wanted, and your kids would get what they wanted, and everybody would wake up and we'd all say, all I had to say was what I wanted, and now we're all here together having exactly what we want. Some people want to have group orgies. Some people want to have one-on-one situations. The people who want one-on-one, that's what they get. Some people want fucking fried chicken. Go eat some fried chicken. Some people want to eat avocados all day. Don't worry, there's gonna be enough avocados because those motherfuckers want to eat chicken. See, that's life. So that is manifestation. There's no way I'd be sitting here. Yeah, Leo Slayer, Czech and German beers. Czech beers are great. German beers, I mean, that's where the three laws of German purity come from, and I never really had German beers like that. I've had a couple imported things, but all I know is the shorthand of things, the shorthand of taking those three laws of purity and getting, rice beers. Budweiser is not even Budweiser. By the way, ain't even a beer. Sorry, Budweiser. You're using rice. Budweiser is a rice wine. They're using rice mash to make a beer, which makes it almost a sake. Okay, this is why Chinese people come here and they love, and when I say Chinese people, like Asian, come here and they love Budweiser. Because it's rice, it's a rice wine. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. It ain't a beer, it's a rice wine. Where are you going to get this kind of information? Where is anyone going to say this? Now, am I stepping on Budweiser's toes? No. Why? Because they already know they're making rice wine. Everybody already knows their beer is the king of beers. It ain't the king of beers, it's the king of rice wine. You can't be the king of beers when you're not beer. People are still going to drink it because you know what? Because I still like it, and I'm still going to drink. You know what? I'm going to drink Bud Heavy. I don't even like Bud Light. Bud Light's all right. Bud Heavy is good. Just tell me right. What am I drinking? Give me the red can. I'd still drink it. $2? Can't complain. It's only $2 because you put rice in it. You couldn't afford to put the other shit in it. No one else can. They don't want to think they're drinking. They don't want to go, oh, thank you so much for the rice wine. They want to go, yeah, I'm a fucking American. I want the beer of America. The beer of America is made with fucking white rice. Anybody on board with this shit here? Yeah, you Asian as fuck if you're drinking Budweiser. Proctor, you said, I don't know, I'm gonna have to find the info on IPA. IPA is India Pale Ale. It comes from hops. Hops were created. Well, it wasn't created for, but look into hey Proctor, what you're looking for is look up the film, look up the short video by Stephen Herod Buhner. Here's who you're looking for. I mean, here's another book he wrote. Stephen Herod Buhner. Here's his name. Stephen Herod Buhner. He wrote Plant Intelligence and the Imaginal Realm. And he also wrote this other amazing book that I've bought like 3 times, and I need another copy because I gave my other 2 away. Well, I think I lost one and gave 2 away. It's called Sacred Beers and Herbal Sacred Alchemy and Herbal Beer, something like that. Anyways, look up the video he did. It's a short video, and it's on IPAs, it's on hops and where they came from and the connection to the church. So, check out Stephen Herod Buhner and the connection to what's up, Bryce? Give me 1 second. I'll close. Oh yeah, we'll take it off then. Oh wait, that was the wrong. I was talking to somebody else. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Proctor, you got that though? I'm gonna scroll down. Yeah, Emma, get at me that way for sure. Yeah. Leo Slayer. Man, Leo Slayer, you can't be mad at people, man. Think of it this way, man. He's piece of you, man. Like just like you're piece of him, he's piece of you. If he was mean or rude to you, it's because of how much power you hold. It's not how much power he holds. Like there's a differentiation. You know, you obviously you fear things different than he does. Your fear is not spirit, and your fear is not death. His might be. So, yeah, man, don't worry about that, man. You need some money? How much money you need? He owes you money? I'll pay you. I'll pay his debt. How's that? If it's under a G note, I'll pay it right now. How's that? Leo Slayer, tell me the number. I'll pay. I'll give you the money, and if I give you the money, you can't be mad at him anymore. You tell him this. You tell him next time you see him, debt's paid, Zen paid it. Can't even know who I am. Because Zen ain't nothing. Zen's an idea. I hope it's under a grand because I mean I ain't got money like that. I was trying to buy this crystal bowl, but I can pay for him or I can buy this crystal bowl. It's up to you, man. What's up, Burkay Turkman? What's up, Sabrina? Good to see you. Sabrina, thank you for coming through. What kind of questions do you have for Sabrina the Shamanista? I love it. Me and the Shamanistas talk like really like we got vivid for a while. Like we talked a lot. Sabrina is excellent, and the Shamanista. I love it. I love it. Shamanista. It just sounds so right. Yeah, she's super excellent. So what, Sabrina? What's up? What do you want to know? Anything you require of the Zen? Yeah, Gary Baxter. People want to jump into the astral realm. No. Go ahead and have some lucid dreams. Go ahead and, play around your subconscious. But astral realms are not for the faint of hearted. Astral realms are not for everybody. No, no. I mean, everyone should go there eventually, but don't just no. Don't just jump in there. Leo Slayer, hopefully I got back here at 109 where you said having a good day, but no, I think I answered that for you, man. Come on. You have to breathe a little bit more, man. You're thinking about money. You're not thinking about your breath. You could change that whole situation by either like just telling me to do that for you or by breathing differently and you could actually breathe out some energy. What's up, Sean, man? Yeah, Storm is not coming really. I'm gonna walk out back in a second. Yeah, Torrance Gardens is a fucking master. Yeah, right. We okay. And finally, we got here. Danny's got like rice beer. It's called rice wine. Rice wine ain't bad, Jacob. It's good. Um, what's up, William Kyle Estes? William Kyle, what happened? Didn't you have a picture up over here? Why you gotta? I thought you used to have a picture over next to your thing here. Why don't you put up one of your like pictures, man? Why don't you? William Costes, why don't you put one of your because you say you were doing a bunch of shamanistic work with using different elements in your paintings and drawings. Put that up next to here, and people catch off that vibe. That way you can sell some of your paintings. We are trying to get we are putting a Torrens Garden stuff on here. Come on, William Costes, let's see. We ain't got to see your pretty ass face, but we could at least see some of your artwork. Put it right there. Hops are definitely estrogenic. Yes, they're precursor for it. I mean, you don't have my email? No, just hit me on the. You know how to get at me. My email's on the bottom of every one of my videos. And secondarily, I don't respond to emails so well because there's too many people that email me and I get all fucking caught up and I don't fucking. There's too much shit going on. Hit me on the Instagram. Super champion. You found your toenail clippers. One less problem. Yep. Yeah, my toenails they don't actually work they don't work anymore. I just told them to stop growing. Berkay Turkmen, this dude right here. Jacob, I don't have luxury items, man. I have I mean, if you call it luxury, I have luxury items because I buy one thing and I don't need a lot. Like I'm not out here just buying shit every day. My food costs are minimal. Um, like I have the things that I've bought, and in fact, the chairs that I sit in are not that expensive. They're just very comfy, and I have nice things, because that's it. Like I got them and they're done. Like it never has to be bought again. And because a lot of people on here have actually donated to me. Like so thank you for everybody on here that has like like not everything in here is because of everybody here. Like most of it's because of me takes care of my my physical health. I take care of our mental health, or something like that. I'm taking care of people. The craziest person in the room taking care of other people's mental health. That sounds about right. Um, so I mean, yeah, and a lot of people here have donated me a lot. Like I've had a lot. I've had some people here, like just because you ain't ever donated me anything to me, and I'm being rude. I'm just saying, some people have donated me like quite a bit. They have a very small number of people that donate a lot to me, and then some people that they just come here and listen. I mean, which is cool, but I mean, it would be helpful. It would be helpful to be a stress off of on me shoulders. You know, I mean, she makes some cash, but like, it's not like, I mean, she goes out of her way for me. I go out of my way for her. So that's all we do. And I would like to see these luxury items that I own. Show me. Do I have a 24 karat gold Ferrari sitting in the front yard? Do I have a boat out back? I don't even have a car. I got a bike that's $90 from Walmart. I don't even wear shoes. I don't even wash my clothes. Luxury? Show me this luxury that you're looking at. I have a couple nice things. You must be seeing something I ain't looking at. I mean, it's luxury. I mean, I'm luxurious. I mean, my hair is luxurious. Mm, but yeah. Hey, Gary Baxter, that's awesome. Did you take a video of it? Hey, Gary Baxter, do you make any videos of the things you do? I would love to see some of your crafts, man. I'd love to see some of your artwork. Because if you're making wands, that's awesome. You filled it with grams of silver and put amethyst at one end. Yeah, wow, that's pretty strong, man. That's really cool shit. I would I will purchase one of those off of you, man. No, actually, I will have everyone here throw me a couple of dollars to buy me a Gary Baxter endorsed wand. And Gary Baxter, when I say wand, I'm not talking about that wand, Gary Baxter. Don't keep your mind right, Gary. I know how you always want to. I know how you want to tripod it out, take pictures. He owes you over Sly. Oh, you doing crackheads? What you gonna do, man? You can't. You already know if you get into a crack, you can't. No, you have to leave it there. You have to just get the fuck away from it. Like you can't. If you put money into a crackhead, you have to leave it there. If you drop money into a crack, if you're doing climbing the crack, you just leave it there. No going down and getting it. You're gonna cause yourself more pain going to get it. It's gonna cost you more than whatever he owes you to get it. Ain't that right? It's gonna take you more in energy. Like right now, you're talking to me and everybody on here, wasting your energy and time thinking about this crackhead that owes you a G, maybe. Come on, come on. The fact that you was well, you know what, you feel embarrassed to your own self. This is the whole thing. This is the flat Earth thing. You feel embarrassed that you got fooled. You got fooled by a crackhead. That's all it is. Let it go. Give it up. Fuck it. You $1,000. You know how many? You know how many hundreds of thousands of dollars I've just invested and lost into people, and myself included. Oh well, we're here today. Are you feeling good? Leo's like, you feeling good right now? Let's get out. Let's get on with it. Let's go. Let's make the next moves. Fuck that dude. He ain't holding you down. Fuck that dude. Let him live in his little crevice. Don't go down there because you get stuck down there. Yes, William Carlos does. Put up a photo, you fucker. Put up a photo. Yes. Take a picture of it. Oh, I want to see so much of your artwork, man. I can't. I really like it. Because you made me that video, man. The end of it really like touched my soul. I can't wait to see some of your artwork, man. Put my hair back up for this one. Yeah, there it is. All right, put that away. Can't have all this in hair down all the time. Dude, you put up some sort of photo. Go take a picture of one of your giant goddamn canvases, and then put it right there. It'd be done by. It'd be done by in 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, you already know about the shit. Let's go. You a shaman? Don't you want? Come on, let's go. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Yeah. Hey, William Kyle. You don't drive anymore. You know what bus driver said? It's actually from a movie, but he said, I take the bus. I take the bus because, driving gets in the way of thinking. Driving does get in the way of thinking. You take the bus, you ain't got to worry about a damn thing. I mean, you got to worry about the sillies and the crackheads and the people pissing on the bus and farting and whether or not the bus driver is very good at driving. I guess, but it ain't really that big a deal when you don't gotta. You can just focus on what you're doing. You can't knit a fucking sweater while you're driving a car. On the bus you can. You can play video games on the bus. You can't play video games when you're driving. Hmm. Brian Hunt, yeah, of course. I think everybody has. I mean, everything is psychic. Brian Hunt, everything is psychic. Like, I mean, I've been under psychic attack since I was a fucking child, till today, until tomorrow. Okay, I'll stop it right now. Okay, now I'm under my own psychic attack. It all comes back. Am I attacking myself? How many times do you ever do something like harmful to yourself? As soon as you do something harmful to yourself, the whole world does something harmful to you. It's back to what does my apartment look like right now? Right now, there's a couple bottles that I should probably move but it just they would normally be over there in the corner, but I left them on the counter because I had a little time that last night, and then there's not really much of a mess in here. Everything's fine. I got a couple dishes to do, but that's kind of like my mind. I got a little thing in the back of my mind. I mean, that's what it is. But other than that, I'm treating myself pretty good. I'm treating myself fucking fine. I'm sitting here having a good old time with my friends here, having a drink. So my internal environment reflects my external environment. So psychically, I'm good. So sometimes I can manipulate things psychically, and sometimes things manipulate me. It's that infinite, like, where do we stop the carousel? Let's just, okay, who's controlling the carousel? Oh, I am. Okay. What do you want? What do you want to do? Are you attacked anymore? No. We're good. All right, good. What do you want? Just want to have a drink and have a good time with my friends. Okay, do it. So, does anything bad happen to me? No. Why? Because I don't worry about it. Because who's driving the bus? Who's in control of the locomotion? I just give that up. I gave that up a long time ago. I don't give a fuck who drives the bus. I don't care who drives the train. I'm just, hey, we on a fucking loony train to fucking Nowhereville. Where are we all going? Everybody's like, I want to be on top of Mount Pineal. I want to be on top of the fucking world. I want to have this whole delusion of grandeur. I want to be as awesome as that great teacher. Really? Are you sure? Everybody's like, oh, look at how comfortable they are. You think you want to do that? Yeah, okay. Okay, in one hand, you're watching some porn. You're like, damn, wouldn't it be great to be like, I want to be professional at fucking. Then another one, you're looking at the guru and you're going, oh, I want to be sitting here going, hmm. And then another one, you're watching this chef dice some things up. You're like, oh, that'd be fun. Ah, but cooking's kind of. Then you're watching these people eat. And you're like, oh, I would like to be a glutton. And then all of a sudden, you're watching all these different things and you're observing all of nature and you're just going, which one of that would I like to be? And you're all of it. And that's where you don't. That's where you become the fence, the whole webbing. You're the whole webbing. You're interconnected with everything. You can do anything you want within this nature. So there's nothing actually controlling you. There's no overseers. There's no underseers. There's no psychic attack. There's no psychic repercussion. There's no dominator. There's no submissive. I mean, there is, but Look at me. Take a nap here. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. Peace. See you guys later. But I actually enjoy doing this. I desire doing this. How dare you have desire, Zen? How dare you? I thought you were supposed to be some giant guru of sorts. I thought you were supposed to be some sort of. I thought you were like Gandhi. I thought people adored you. I thought people thought you were like some sort of. I thought you said you were a god. Well, what would God do? What does God do? And I asked myself this 1,000 times. What does God do? Does God just sit there and observe everything? That's fucking ridiculous. What is the God? Then I said, have I been asking too much about God? What does the goddess do? Then I started observing the goddess. And I was like, man, the goddess is sitting here just dressing up all nice, putting nice clothes on. She's touching herself. I started eating food. Must feel good to be the goddess. God's overseeing everything, just looking at everything. He don't want to touch anything. God don't want to touch anything. Don't touch anything. God is sitting here going, fucking loving everything she's doing. It's a physical form. And I decided for myself, I'd like to do both of those things. I like to be God and goddess. And so I became hermaphroditic. And so hermaphroditic, speak of the last few videos I made, I told somebody shut up about the hermaphrodite shit. But so be it. Well, what am I supposed to do? I like my body. I like my mind. I love my body. I love my mind. I love talking to all of you. I desire doing this. May I have desires, God? God said, let me look through this little paperwork here. Oh yeah, you're allowed to. Did you give me a physical body? Fuck, I gave you a physical body. I said, can I talk to mama? Apparently you can. And now I'm here talking to mama. I'm going, fuck. It's fucking, fucking shit. Isn't this nice? Am I wrong? I'm gonna try to catch up here so I can get out of my own little barricade of my mind going off in some stupid shit. Let me see. Yeah, Leo, we'll talk about it a little more, man. Just not right here. Yeah, trains are great, man. Trains are a lot of fun. I really like trains. Oh, you got to, oh, D-Man, I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry, man. You never had Tanqueray? Tanqueray is a good way to go, man. I mean, it's everywhere. It's in the green bottle for a reason. It's gonna have a nice. It's gonna be the most ginny gin of flavors. You're gonna get. I mean, drink it straight for your first couple sips, man. You never had before. Yeah, Tanqueray is a good introduction. Most people mix Tanqueray, Tanqueray and juice, right? So gin and juice. It's usually Tanqueray, but most people won't touch it like by itself. If you want something just to put in a cup, they won't think about it. But it's good. It's gonna be more green, just like the Heineken, right? It's gonna be a little skunkier. It's gonna have a lot more of the bitter element. But it's good. It's good. I don't do Tanqueray too often just because I like to dabble into the not so normal, like I've never had that before. Most people like to drink their shit with. They like to take beverages and mix them. They want mixers with their. I don't know. I want to know what the spirit tastes like. That's what it's there for. Yeah. Emma, keep on driving. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, I have this beautiful friend in man, oh man, I have this beautiful friend in New Orleans that owns a sushi joint, and it's maybe the best sushi place in New Orleans. And I don't say that because I like him. I ate there twice because the sushi was so fresh and so good. There's actually two places in the world that I've been that have better sushi, and it's in the weirdest places. One is New Orleans, and one is Indiana. I was fucking with some like straight like mafioso. Like this dude was flying fish in every single like every other day, flying it in first class jet from from Okinawa. And I got to meet him after after sitting there a few days, and uh, and that was in Bloomington, but in New Orleans there's this dude. eh, Oh man, and I got to meet him afterwards. He's this most gorgeous guy, and every time I go in there, we just crack open some rice wine. Like sometimes it's off the the little hot or cold, but usually I'll go in the cooler and be like, "We'll be drinking." I'm like, "Oh man," and most of the time when I leave there, I don't remember leaving at all. He's like, like he's like owning managing the business, and he's like basically like let's just get fucked up and like end of the night hugs and we like just fucking lose it. Anyways, there wasn't much of the point of the story other than I had a bit of emotion for that guy because he's a cool dude, and I could just tell he's been through the thick of it. But he makes the greatest sushi in the world. So if anybody wants to know the name, let me know. Hit me an email, and I'll tell you where to go to find the greatest sushi in New Orleans. I won't put it out there like that, but it's the greatest sushi in New Orleans, without question. Like super fresh, and there's some really good dishes that are kind of like off the menu, whatever stuff. So just get at me if you want to know. Had a little hella emotion for this dude. Cool dude, cool dude. Uh huh. The Herm Afro Diet. Yeah. All right, Emma. I'll talk to you soon. GP Duran, tell us more on your thoughts about our creator. I'm not gonna do that right now, cause I'm not sure who our creator is. You might have a GP Duran. You might have a different creator than I do, because I might be my creator and you might be your creator. Nobody knows. So yeah. So GP Duran, if you know about our creator, well, does he come and hang out with you, or she come hang out with you, or is it a giant entity, or what is it? And considering I've completed many 13 times 3 cycles around the sun, and the creator has never been like, hey, what's up, Zen? Let me show you why I'm the creator and how I'm the creator, and then just magically manifest things right in front of me. No one's ever done that, so I can't say that I've ever been created that way, other than say, hey, I was inside of my mother's womb, so I would say my creator was something to do with my mother and something to do with my father. But as far as I know, my father is my thought, my mother is my body. So apparently, I'm my own creator, because no one is really. Are you stopping? Are you helping me create right now? So are you creating me, or am I creating you? I mean, you're creating me to an extent by asking me a question. You're saying yes. He's within my vortex. I've asked him a question. Now he's answered it. He's within my realm. So I'm answering you. But I'm asking you a question. So am I as the king? Let me ask you a question, little boy. Let me ask you a question, little girl. Let me ask you a question, God. I'm just speaking to myself. God, what if God was the devil? William Kyle says, you already answered the question. You answered the question with the question. Yeah, there you go. Creator. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, come on, GP Duran. Now you playing with syntax and semantics with the master, with the masturbator of mathematics and mass arts, and I will fart in your fucking hearts. Don't go, I said creator, not God. You know exactly what you're saying. Don't do that. Creator? Who's your creator? I'm gonna create you. How's that? I'm gonna create you right the fuck out the room. Don't ask dumb questions. I'm playing, man. What up, Jay? Stay focused. There we go. Okay, GP Duran. I'm sorry. I'm well behind here. So realize I'm catching up to what you're saying. I agree, but we created to create. Yes, this is. I agree with this. So then we're back into the infinite nothingness. Then there's no single point of creation. Ah, William Kyle Stetz said it correctly. The generator, creator, operator, you, destroyer, is Satan. So I would just throw in there the destroyer is also you, and the creator is also you, and the operator is also you. So it's the Shakti, the Shiva, that kind of game. Good to see you, Leo Slayer. Leo Slayer, don't you damn do it. Mm-hmm. Yes, Sarah Deher. Sarah Deher. The universe is meaningless, so the statement is that so is the world a vicious trap. So does the accuser, the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, that's good poetry. But what is to be made of it? But I'm just gonna I respond in accordance to your poetry. But what shall we do about it? Nothing or everything. I gotta piss. I think I just shit my pants. Oh, what's next? Where did we come from? What is this? What the fuck is this thing? Oh, D-Man, what did I grab at the liquor store? You know what? Thank you for reminding me. I need to get another beer. You guys got an early morning of Zen, and we almost 2 o'clock right now. Here's what I got. Well, I got a box of Franzia, and I got this delicious beer. It's called. I'll show you the can in 1 second. It sounds like Orpheus Brewing. Anybody know anything about Orpheus? Oh! Well, I spilled all over the place. Well, that's bound to happen with me. Orpheus or Orpheus? Man, today might be a day to order in. I might have to order some food in. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cook today because I'll probably fucking end up burning something. It's called Orpheus Brewing, and oh shit, I was gonna get you the can, and I gotta go to the can in a second here. Here you go. You didn't see this earlier. Let's see, is this the right light? This would be cool. Like if I had like a big audience and people like these companies would just pay me in beer. There you go. Serpent bite. There he is. Ooh. The serpent bite. Yeah. Mad expensive for no reason. I mean, I think everything here is kind of expensive. I think there's an extra tax just because it's a beach town. I'm gonna go pee into something. I'm probably gonna pee. You know what? I think I'm gonna drink my piss today. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's go do that. And while I'm at it, I'll clean up a little bit. Ain't that funny? Man, I had like a half bottle of tequila, now it's gone. What did I do last night? Oh man, this might be really tough to drink, because yesterday I think I ate a bunch of. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awful. So here you go, here you go, children. Here's why you should not. Here's why you shouldn't eat bad, because when you drink your piss afterwards, it's gonna taste awful. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Oh wait, it smells worse than it is. Mm. It actually just tastes like a buttered popcorn. Mm. Yeah. That wasn't that bad. It smelled a lot worse than I thought it was gonna be. Cause I ate a lot of, I had some salty shit and did some stupid shit yesterday. But um, Jacob, you want me to speak on aliens? The word aliens is alien. Alien. It just means unfamiliar. It doesn't mean like, you know what's alien to do to you? If you were to go, say, go into the ocean and go find some creatures underwater, they're all completely alien to you. You have no idea. Anything you've never met before is alien to you. That's all it is. As far as like these green-headed goblins, and I don't know the way they make them out to look like, oh, they have like 50 heads and a bunch of hands and all the weird shit. Like, yeah, those probably exist. I mean, they definitely exist in other realms. But it's just alien to you. That's all it is. Oh, don't make me yawn. Yeah, yeah. Satan is Satma. Yeah, Satnam, Saturn, which is, yeah, yeah. There you go, William. Mm-hmm. William Carl, we will do the bag slaps in a while. Come on, man. I can't just crack it out right now. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm still working on beers. Already started the day off all wrong. But I told you guys, once I drink all these things, then I'll be able to give you the perfect balance of uh, the last video I did. I ended with a couple of people asking me about beer, wine, and liquor, and I'll be able to give you that then. Oh no, Sarah! No, Orpheus lost the lover again. Damn it! Fuck. Can I just find a lover out here? Is there any beautiful women anywhere out there that want to be my lover? Damn it. I mean, shit. I'll take a dude for a little while, I guess. I'm kidding, fucking William Kyle. I mean, you're beautiful, man, but I can't get down like that. So drinking your pee, ingesting alcohol, it doesn't really matter. I mean, because what's gonna be bad is gonna go out the back door. Remember that. This has an effect. Like my urine tastes just fine. In fact, it probably tastes better than most people's. But then again, I'm pretty much healthier most of the time. The smell is pretty awful. Well, I mean by pretty awful, I just mean it smells like let me see. It's got like a slightly sugar sour. Uh, I ate some pretzels, so the pretzel, it has a pretzely kind of smell, but the taste is not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. Like, I mean, it's sweet, but not like I thought it was gonna be sugary sweet. It's not sugary sweet. It's not salty either. It's fine. Yeah, T-Man. Yeah, yeah, William Cow. After salt, if you eat a lot of salt, ooh, no, don't do it. Yeah, yeah, salt is no bueno. Yeah, eating meat definitely does. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, GP Duran. Yes, of course urine does, because it's more of yourself going back into yourself. It's like if you had an image and then you re-ingested the image. and you could refocus on it and then like multiply its capacity to energize you. Like if you look at the same picture or read the same book every day, it would keep reinstilling you with life. And it's the same, it's similar. Yeah. All rise now. I told you. A lot of wealth coming. Yeah. Rise now. We'll work further on that in a little while. I'll talk to you off of here. Yeah, Jacob, I'm not gonna do that again right now. I don't want to get into the raw meat thing. I was wild out in that. Like, it's in every one of my videos. I'm not gonna get into the vampiric shit. No. Yeah, there's no reason to get involved in that. Blood. Oh, good. We got right to the bottom. Okay. Danny Skylark. Danny Skylark, I love your water too. The weird thing is, drinking beers. So your urine. Let's go a little crazy here. Let's get some weird shit out here. Okay, what you have in a lot of cultures is an egg that will hold water, which then the shape of the egg will hold the water to cool the water. It could be in a hot climate, and the shape of the egg will take the water and will cause it to well, I mean, there's an electrical thing happening there, but most people don't know that, and it's hard to explain. But it keeps the water cool inside of the egg, and you can do this with alcohol as well. But the refrigerator, let's just start here. The refrigerator is new. The refrigerator is new. Cold beer is new. Cold beer is not supposed to be. Alcohol, like, I need a cold glass and I need a box that is shaped like this with a frequency that's sitting at 68 hertz is jamming up the whole thing inside the refrigerator, causing the things to stop fucking living. And they put other things in there, and it extracts the heat out the back, and it causes it to be cold in there. It's not blowing cold air, it's pulling the heat out. All of that that's occurring is a brand fucking new. This is a refrigerator is low technology, very low technology, the lowest of technologies. So the beer that people are drinking, so I'm drinking my piss over here. And I was like, man, that's like just about my body temperature. It feels correct. And then I wasn't paying attention 100%. I grabbed this with my left hand. It was a beer and it was cold. And I drank it and I thought it was my piss, and I was like, why is my piss so cold? So you would never. Could you imagine living in a hot climate having a cold beer? It would never exist in the whole fucking universe. In the whole real universe. A cold beer doesn't exist unless it's in one of those eggs, which is cooling the water, which would, I mean, you could cool it with you could put that beer in there and cool it that way. So you would have something just slightly below the outer temperature, so it's like 100 degrees outside. How you gonna have Red Stripe in Jamaica? How are you gonna have that? It's gonna be warm. It's gonna be cold. And a cold beer, and a cold margarita with salt on the rim. That doesn't make any sense. When's the last time you put any liquor in a refrigerator? You don't. Any wine? Mmm. White or red? Back in Egypt? Back in Egypt, what did they do with the white wine? I mean, everything was red wine back. You know, look at the pictures. It was all red wine. And there was white wine, there was white wine too. But I mean, I'm not saying that a cold beer isn't lovely. I'm not saying to not use a refrigerator. I use a refrigerator. I like cold beer. I like to keep. This is fine. But that's when you go to a mortuary. They keep the cold bodies on dead frozen slabs. That's what we're doing with the refrigerator. We're keeping old. I mean, we could keep fruit that way too. This is fine. There's better ways to do it. But the beer, why is the beer cold? Beer would never be cold. Throughout all of civilization, all of everything that's going on, no cold beer. It's all raw room temperature. Yes. See? See? No. Yeah, William Cow. Black, white, red, blue, who cares? Fucking living human. That's right. William Cow, human being. We paint with all the colors. We finger paint with all we put all the colors all over our hands. Just, bleh. You know what it ends coming? You know what it all becomes? It becomes purple. It doesn't become black, it becomes purple. Oh, Sarah, do you want to play with it? You know why it's so soft actually? Uh, this beautiful girl I hung out with last night. She gave me this oil and rubbed it all on my beard for me. Oh, so nice. That's so funny. Mm. And she left it here too. I don't think she meant to, but she did. Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm. Anyways, so there we go. So, Danny Skylar, go get a beer. Go get a beer, dude. I'll buy you a beer. Danny beer. Danny beer. Danny Skylark. Next beer on me. I feel like I owe you a beer anyways. Jacob, wouldn't alchemy not be in nature either? Or maybe it would be a form of nature decaying. Um, remove the word decaying from what you're saying there. Jacob, you have it correct, but no, it, nature is alchemy. It's not decaying, it's feeding itself. So the system feeds on itself. If you remove your ideas of what is growth and what is decay, just remove those, and then remove your hands from nature, you'll watch it go through the process. You'll watch nature start with a seed, grow a tree, make a fruit, drop the fruit turns into alcohol, the whole thing splits open, feeds the ground, and then the whole thing happens again. So the tree is a drunk. And the tree is also eating its own self. It's eating its own leaves. But it keeps growing. Where's it getting it? It's getting from electrical charge. But that's another thing with the alchemy that people don't really take into consideration, which is what is the electrical charge? What is the mind of the alchemist doing to the project? Masaru Emoto's work. I could change the outcome of any. You put me in a laboratory with other things. We could change the result of whatever the test was, all the time. Not me, but anyone. I'm not saying me. I'm not special. I'm just me. But just the coherency of the brain vibrations can change the outcome of anything. So alchemy is not decay. I ingest spirit or what you'd call decay, but it makes me this way right now. Am I not fucking enlivening to people? Am I not? Is this not entertainment? Is this not enjoyment? But I took a bunch of decay in, a bunch of decaying, rotting matter. I ate sauerkraut this morning. I ate sauerkraut. Watch. I just ripped some fucking farts there. Ate some sauerkraut. Drink some beer. Am I decaying? It seems like I'm enlivened. It seems like I'm aging well. It seems like I'm getting younger. It seems like I'm making through my voice other people's the way that they listen and the way that they change. Uh, look it. I'm fingering your brain, fingering your. You just change everything you do. Are you getting older or younger? What does that have to do with anything? So there is no decaying as you would say that. Oh, do you ate some shrooms too, man? William, that's amazing. There's only a few people I'd actually eat mushrooms with, and you're one of the people that I've never met in person, but like because you came like fucking like real correct and put your face out there and made a video and like gave me so much love. I would definitely get high with you. I mean, shit. I guess we are right now, huh? I think I'm vibing off of you. I'm vibing off of you right now. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing is people think like they hate the system, but like, yeah. Okay, hate the system, but Go out there in the other world. I mean, they're just overlaid, right? They're just overlaid technologies. Like one is natural technology, then you have artificial technology, and we're sandwiching these things together. It's kind of like organite. And organite is masculine and feminine sandwiched together. Yeah, nature is as lovely as it is. It's brutal. It's a brutal mistress. But so is this thing out here. They both have their um that they have that. Oh, electric cell is torrent. See, this is where I wish I was really high technology, where I could just push a button and then I could like broadcast torrent stream within my stream. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Hello, sauerkraut earlier. Oh, frozen gin lemonade. Yeah, that's good, man. That's a good idea. Uh, Gin and limes. Yeah, that's real good stuff. Well, Cal told Jacob, let her learn you real quick. Yeah, see, let me do this one more time this way, and then we're gonna change gears after this because I'm kind of getting I can tell where William is. Hold on. Okay, so we're always in the matrix right now. Physicality. You think technology is not part of mother's world? You go out in nature is the same as is technology. That's just a different technology. It's all physicality. Anything you do that's physical is part of the matrix. Anything that you do is mental is part of the patrix. Patrix. Okay, so Patrick's and Matrix. Here, I'll say it here first. My next video, everybody out here talking about the Matrix, I guarantee after this video is made, you're going to see all over the internet. I don't even have to make a fucking video about this. It's already uploaded into the whole consciousness. Patrix is the word. Test me on it. You'll see the bounty in the next few days. People be saying Patrick's. Everyone want Patrick Swayze. You want to St. Patrick's it? You want the Patricks? Matrix did it. Everybody's like, oh, Matrix, Matrix. Hey, we're stuck inside the Matrix. Stuck inside the Matrix. Get inside the Patricks. Get inside the Patricks. I won't even post it as that. It ain't even been said before. Ain't nobody made a video. You can't look it up on the internet right now. It ain't even made before. It's right here, right now. And if I wanted to, I'll do it. But I'm gonna claim it. Everybody can have it. Patrick's. Anybody? So you know about the Megans? Do you know about you know about the pagans? You know about the Megans? You got the pagans and the Megans. Now you got the Matrix and the Patrix. Don't you know why the Patriots are winning every year? The Patrix, the Patriots. Live on the set. This is always. Yeah. Yeah, but D man, you got to get rid of that idea. This is the point, D man. This is the point of the whole thing is you are your own Agent Smith. You are the only one overseeing your own thoughts. You think there's these people out here doing it. I've experienced it too. I get it. I understand what you're saying. But they're only doing that because you have little pieces of you that is overseeing your own little thoughts because you're worried about the way that you might think. Get rid of the way that you worry about the way you might think. Who cares? There's nothing you can do about the way you think. There's no solution. There's no solution for the way that my mind works. There's no solution for the way that you work. There's none of that. Nothing is secret. Everything is secreted. We're blowing secretions everywhere. We got secretions up the spine. Secrets are in our brain. Secrets are out our fucking penis holes. Secretions of our vaginas. This whole shit. Like we're all over the place. We're all part of the same webbing, the same matrix, the same patrix. Everybody may talk about the matrix. Now here you go. Last little sip of the Is that fun? TP, shut up. We already did that. I'm not doing it anymore. I know. Isn't everybody? See, there we go. William Costes. This is why he got three names. He got three letters. Everybody got three letters. Why does everybody got three names? Why everybody play with those things? Why not do four? Let's do four. I got four names. I got five names. I got nine names. I'm the infinite name of all things. Jacob, do I think trying to silence the mind? No. No. You can't do that. Silence your mind. Try it. How about this? As soon as you can silence your mind, text me. Now, isn't that confusing? I didn't even tell you the solution to that. As soon as you silence your mind, you'll immediately want to text me. It means your mind's not silent. Yeah. Isha. Okay, let's switch. Hey guys, can we switch gears up here because I'm tripping out on all the Patrix shit. So we'll do that. We'll do the Patrix things another time. Let's go into something new, fun. Let's deliver forth some random knowledge or funny humor, quirkiness. You know what? Let me change seats for this shit. All right. Okay. Yeah, hi guys. Purple chair. Let's talk about the purple chair. You want to talk about the beach? Yeah, the beach. Isn't the beach weird? What part of the beach you want to talk about? You want to talk about cutting down the trees? You want to talk about the trees and the silica? What actually is the beach? Is the beach the sawdust? Let's ask this. Is the beach the sawdust of the trees that were cut down by the giants? And why did they cut down the silica trees? Was the information? Let me ask one bigger question before we get into that. If all of these giants, supposedly these immortals, lived on Earth for thousands of years, let's just say that they lived on the Earth for thousands of years. Like right now, I'm not very old in human years. I've been here. I've probably had a little more experience than most people for my age, just due to the choices that I've made to live a lifestyle that I do. That I probably have been in different. I'm probably in the hundreds of years old. But right now, I mean, like for the most part, at this early age, I'm pretty fucking bored with life, in a general sense. Could you imagine being alive for thousands of years? What would you fucking do? Wouldn't you get just bored of the whole thing? Wouldn't you, if you were alive, if you said you're immortal, you're alive, you're 200 years old, what would you eventually do? You'd eventually want to become a god. You'd eventually want to become a king. You'd eventually say, yo, build this shit, do this shit, bring me food, make me fat, make me big, suck my balls. I mean, right? Women out here, like, yo, come over here. I need two dicks over here. I need two dicks over here. Let's go. Wouldn't you do that? I mean, eventually, wouldn't that be the natural outcoming or the outpouring of all of your life to just go, man, I mean, I guess it's all sexual. That's just like, hey, it's me and 10 women. It's a woman and 10 men, or whatever the fuck it is. Wouldn't that be the sexual outpouring? Or if sex ain't your thing, wouldn't you be like, you want to become one of the seven deadly sins? You want to just eat. I want to eat everything. Cook for me. I want to eat that bacon. I want to eat that bacon wrapped steak. I want to eat the fucking grapes. I want to eat all this shit, right? And you become that. It was sinister, right? You become the seven signs. Sinister. Seven signs of sinister. Or synesthesia. The seven signs of synesthesia. 2, 4, 6, 7. Seven signs of synesthesia, which is sinister. So we can just start speaking in the S's. We can make S language. We can make it SS. We can make a secret. So we can make secretions. So what? What's next? What do we do with all that? You become so you got these old immortals. Like what more is there to do on Earth other than teach these little motherfucking youngsters, right? Wouldn't you get a little tired and a little old? Like, can I die already or something like that? Wouldn't that occur? But do you know what death is? But then you have these other older archonic forces that talk to the gods and say, "But do you know what death is?" And they go, "I don't know. Maybe I should just stay here. Maybe I should just stay here on Earth and just keep doing these things that the Earthlings do. We keep drinking and fucking and smoking and because it's all pretty good. And then we get back involved in instead of levitating off of Earth, we get as William Kyle says the other day. You said people want to live off the Earth. They don't want to live on the Earth. So these gods were living off the Earth. They weren't living on the Earth. I'm a god out here living on the Earth. Come hang out on the Earth with me. There's a few people in the room that are living on the Earth. We're living on the Earth. We don't live off of it. Why would you live off of Mama? Why would you live off of the Earth? Like we're transmuting the earth, we're transmuting the air, so we become spiritual. Hmm. Yeah, like the Zen, don't drink, whatever. Okay, I'll sit here. You know how many videos I've made for motherfucking people where I just sit there in meditation. I don't drink for weeks. I don't do shit. I just sit there and breathe and I give a talk. Was that good enough? Did that work? Did that work? Did that make anybody feel better? Did that give you more to your life? And so then we go, okay, what's living mode? What's God mode? What's dead mode? What's sober mode? What's lucid mode? What's drunk mode? What's high mode? How do you do all these different things? How do we shift between all the gears? What are all the gears? What's all the buttons you need to push? Yeah, there you go. William got it right. Here you go, Mr. Estes. Eat is always right there. And you know what you got? You got in death, you got eat, and in heart, you got eat. Eat, eat, eat. We eat death. We eat death. We eat hearts. Well, how else are you going to do? How else will we do it? Inside of death, you see hearts. Inside of eating, outside of eating, you see death and hearts. So inside of the deck of cards, mm-hmm. Oh, that was good. Good stuff, William. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. Yo, we gotta eat, 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 eat. We eat, eat, eat MCs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an art party. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I bet Kyle, you definitely hey Kyle, have you ever done an enema with like safe like paint, like you done an enema with paint and then shit on a canvas? You could put different colors up your ass and like fucking enema shit all over fucking just just all sorts of all you could just use different fruits and vegetables and shit. Yeah. B do it. B do it. Like that's it right there. Just straight put all sorts of just liquid I mean, you go to Indian market, get all those Indian colors like turmeric. Put turmeric up your ass. Turmeric. It's gonna be your ass is gonna shit on a canvas and make it scratch and sniff. blueberry, blueberry jam up your ass and just and then we put some turmeric up your ass. And then afterwards, you gotta paint a little bit. You gotta paint. Mm-hmm. Well, scratch. And Kyle, the funniest part is that you're gonna tell everybody it's scratch and sniff, so they're gonna be up here scraping on your fucking poop. Kind of smells like poopy. Yep, it is. Oh, oh, that's good. Let me hold on. Okay, that was too funny. But I think well I think Kyle would do that. Yeah, do a YouTube. You know, you could do definitely. Yo, you want your money? You want your money? Make a YouTube of you doing this. Don't release it right away. But then when you put the painting up, be like, well, here's how I made it after people are in the you make a video of people going through your gallery, scratching, sniffing, and then after they get to the end of it, when they get to the end of the gallery, there's a fucking video of you shitting on all of the canvases. Oh, oh, GP Ran. I listen to all kinds of music, man. Yeah, yeah. GT Duran, GP Duran. I listen to all kinds of music, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know you wouldn't do him like that. I know. You two kind of a soul. Me too. We talk shit, but we would never do that. I mean, we got like evil, we got evil like mind tendencies, but we don't have the heart to do it. Yeah, I know, cause if you did that, cause you know what, cause if you did that, then you would be subject to that same thing, and that's no good. I would never do that. I mean, I would say it out loud and like, no, I would not do that. That's bad. It's funny to think about, but I mean, we've all been there in the dream world, I guess. You talk shit, but you wouldn't make it into art. Am I doing what now? I'm not sure. Am I shitting on the canvas right now? You can't smell me. You know what I'm saying, Jacob? No, I just talk shit. It's just fun. Like, you know, comedy is comedy, man. Like this whole thing is basically a broadcast from my comedy, uh, but inside of my comedy is a delivery system of truth and wisdom, so far beyond even George Carlin. And so I'm doing the opposite of what Carlin did. Yeah, it's very yeah. Art is very subjective to things. Like, I mean, trust me, I get involved. I get involved in my own humor. I feel it, but like I know that when I wake and when I because this whole thing, it's all humorous to me. Like I think it's funny when I'm trying to be very like sincere with people. I think it's funny when I'm trying to like teach people. I think it's because I look at people like, could half the people in the world even listen to this shit? There's 18 people here, right? 18 people. There's how many millions of people? Could anybody listen to this shit and like, what the fuck is he talking about? This would be comedy to someone. So I just go, this is just comedy. This is just what I do. I mean, it's fucking real business. Like what I'm talking about with language and with structures and realms and how all this shit works. I mean, it's absolutely true. It's how it works. I'm certain of this. I know this, but I can't always just come out here just going, well, today the lesson, boys and girls, is here's how you tie your shoes. Yeah. I'm trying to play Ronald McDonald's to get you to stop eating burgers. Ronald McDonald was like, "Oh, hi guys, eat some fucking dead cattle." And I'm like, "Oh, hi guys, you don't need to eat fucking burgers." And I'm sitting there like stabbing Ronald McDonald in his face and telling you about why the Ronald McDonald house is fucking dog shit. It's humorous, but it's true. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, well, William Carl, that's you still ain't even got your picture up here, and that's still frustrating me. You're a beautiful piece of art yourself, man. I don't know why you're just like creeping on the low. Like you just you're like, should I show them? Should I do this? Shh. You're like, I didn't come out and make any videos for a very long time because I was very uncomfortable behind the camera or in front of a camera or whatever. This I mean to me I just don't care anymore. There was a long time I was like, man, can I even write these things? I used to take my little diary and go, can I even write these things down? Thought police were like, are you allowed to do that? I'm like, now I'm like, I guess this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I don't even have to pick my nose. I just want to see if there's anything there. You know, that's how you gonna do? How's anybody? What's up? Okay, back to you guys. I got all cut up in my nose. There's any boogers in there. I know. Yeah, William Call. Yeah, Danny is. It's too intense. I know. Between you see William, if you put your picture up between me, you, and Danny, like wow, that's a whole lot right there. That's a whole new world. Jacob, oh thank you, man. I appreciate that. I don't. You know what? One of my favorite letters is J, but I don't know what you look like. But if you are an orange J, that's cool because I do like J's. I burn those things down, and as J is a fishing hook, and I am the Fisher King. Play with that funny shit. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, yeah. It's funny, William. You live amongst them, and I sit here. I'm out here like I'm trying to seek them out so they know who they are. People out here like in the landscape trying to like they're trying to not be angels or don't realize they are. I'm like, don't you know what you don't you know what you mean to the world? Jacob, I don't know what your email was, man. Um, so if you did send me through, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I might have gotten it. I think I did. I just don't know your email, and I don't respond to people through that because usually it gives me a weird email address that I don't think is actually the person's. I think it's like a I don't know how that shit works. I just see like somebody gave me some money. I'm like, oh, I'd rather thank them in person on here. So thank you. Um, I do appreciate it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna down this for you, Jacob. You sent me some money. I don't care if it was $1 or 50. I'm gonna drink this beer for you. Oh, what a fucking mess. Ugh, that was good. Oh man, I gotta get my charger. Hold on, guys. Well, this is fun. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's funny. I can't seem to find any friends in person, but online I can find a lot of good friends. It'd be nice to know you guys in person, because the life of the solace, the solitude of online persona is. It's funny because this is not an online persona for me. This is exactly how I am all the time. But in public, people don't like this. I mean, they like it, but they only like it for a little while. Doesn't It's weird to me. Can't make any friends in public. I don't know. So I just keep this. I feel like a caged animal sometimes. I feel like a lion in a zoo, where people want to just come see me behind the barriers. Or like, oh, he's over there. He's not gonna go off and say some shit about my belief system. That's what that's on public. They just don't want that. Like here, it's like okay, well, I can turn them off and we can shut it down anytime. But in public, like, uh-oh. Somebody hears me say something to somebody that they don't like. They're like, uh-oh, that motherfucker is willing to actually say the shit to me. Oh no. Like, but I didn't mean to. I'm not trying to insult anybody. You're still my friend. That's where I'm in public, man. Public is a great place. I wish I could be out there more. People love me or they really really dislike me a lot. Mm. What's up, Oh, Max, good to see you, man. I mean, I'm shit. You say, Jacob, you say you're not awake. I mean, man, I'm half sleeping right now. I'm taking a nap while doing this. This is, let me, here's how I would switch it up. This is called in between realms. This is like theta delta realm for me, and for all of you. Like you kind of sleepy, kind of awake, kind of. You get in between in little zones. So when I talk, you get in there, or when you're doing whatever you're doing, like if you're at a job, you might have like me in one ear, or maybe you're like really focused and watching me, or maybe. But there's a certain sense and vibration that goes through all of the shit, which is, you know, as you're saying, like people, awake. I mean, what is awake? People are on this thing. I'm so wide awake. I've got it all. Oh, because you're alpha, because you got alpha brainwaves. Man, I'm in delta brainwaves. I'm fucking running circles around people in alpha brainwaves. It's because that's what the delta is. The delta is that long, slow shit. The alpha is like, duh, I'm doing all this shit, B. Look at me, look at me. This is what you do. Because there's this thing right here in the middle of your chest, which is really good. This is why the gorillas do it. This is why orangutans. Because there's a so you have these ones here. You have your thyroid, and you got different glands in your system. So what they're doing is they're building up energy in their body. See, that's what they do, and it changes wave because you're spitting out different fluids. I'm still here in a dream realm. It doesn't matter to me. See? So for you, what you're doing is you're modulating frequencies between what you think your brain is doing and what you think your glands are doing. So you're working with your body and your mind to figure out whether you can I just keep doing this? It's like if you're boxing, somebody could be punching you in every single, like they're punching you in different organs to make you get on a different frequency. But if your mind is right, you could just stand there. You could Shaolin people. You ever see that video that Shaolin master that just standing there, just all of a sudden just goes, and just puts his head forward and just stands there, and the dude is just fucking rocking, socking off of the dude's head, and this is just fucking banging the dude. And he just says, "I will not have it." I just walked right through every single punch. And this ain't the 8 ounce gloves. This is like I think just taped up knuckles, maybe bare knuckle. Just banging this dude's head. He said, I will not have it. And he just walked through everything. Because it had nothing to do with whether this was happening. It just had to do with where his mind was. So floating between realms is where archons exist. Archonic forces you can't do anything with. You can't fuck with us. You can punch us, you can poke us, you can prod us, but we're outside of the octaves. The octaves hold your piano together. You got black and white. We don't play with black and white. Black and white is for children playing chess. First you play with black and red, with checkers, and then you play with black and white, which was chess, and then you could play another game that you don't even understand. That's outside the octaves because we're not playing with eights. We already ate it up. What's up, Kurt? We'll talk about, hey, Danny, we'll talk about the hot springs in a second. Dream a better dream, Electric Towel. This is correct. This is correct, Danny. Danny Skylark. On that note, I'm about to sign off of here and you up in Eugene, Kurt? Okay. What up, Emma? Well, I mean, hey, well, you got whether or not you were kidnapped by aliens is up for debate, but there's at least 19, 20 other aliens in the room. You call us aliens, you call us aliens, you call us whatever you like, but oh, Kyle, that's the most cute story. It is. Oh, that's hilariously cute. Jacob, when you dream of things, usually you just have to think of it in a sense of cold and hot. Like it doesn't mean to desire or you don't desire it. Uh, have you ever dreamt of have you ever dreamt of something that was just inconsequential? That had no meaning whatsoever. I mean, I guess everything has meaning or nothing has meaning. But have you ever dreamt of something that has no real electric towel? Hey, have fun, man. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah. So, Jacob. So, is there another meaning? I mean, what meaning would you like to give to it? If I see a turtle walking through the valley as I'm walking, like that. What does that mean? I could go through all the books and I could say, well, turtle means the moon, or a turtle means slow, or a turtle means I need a hard shell on my soft interior, or there's emotional. So I could go through all those things. But in reality, I don't know. What would you like that? What would you like it to mean? What would you like your dream to mean? Because when you look at a dream, what you're doing is you're looking backwards at something that just occurred. And what you can do is you can just go, fuck that dream. I don't care about that dream because that's not my dream. Is your dream to be where your dream was yesterday? Or is your dream what it's going to be tomorrow? Because I've always been told, I wake up in the morning and when people talk about dreams, we're actually talking about the past. Pay attention. This is very, very, very serious. I thought dreams were of the future. If the dreams are of the future, then what do we have to talk about? Go to the dream. Is it the right one? If we're sitting here talking about the dreams, then it was over there in the past. Doesn't seem to be a dream then, does it? Because what was in the past isn't a dream. It's history. It's done. So how can anybody be controlled by the dreams? How can you have any fear of your dreams? How could you have any of this so-called well, I don't know. It's just the way people say, well, I'm stuck in this reoccurring dream. No, you can't be stuck in a reoccurring dream unless your life is reoccurring. That's nothing reoccurring. I mean, it's happening. It's happening anew. You say it's again, but it's anew. It's for you to. Is this enough? Would you like more of this dream? Because every time I eat chocolate, every time I go into this closet over here and get a piece of chocolate, I enjoy it. Is that a recurring dream? Damn right it is. And I enjoy it. And I want more of that. I'll have more of that chocolate until I'm tired of that chocolate. And the next time, I will have something else. But if you wake up and you go, I just had this dream. No, that was back there. You have a dream up there. Tell me about your dream in the future. Kid wakes up, I had a nightmare. No, 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 honey. Tell me about what do you desire in the future? Oh no, but last night I dreamt. No, 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 no. I don't know. I don't want to know about what you dreamt about last night. I want to know what you think about tomorrow. Well, last night I believe this lion was coming. No, 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 no. Tell me about last night. What do you want tomorrow? Well, tomorrow I'd like to go to. Well, I'd like to go see a giant elephant, and I'd like to go ride on its. Yes, yes. Are you starting to get it now? But last night a lion tried to eat. No, 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 no. What would you like tomorrow? Well, I'd like to go pet a lion. Oh, no, the lion is not so scary anymore, is it? Did he try to eat you last night? Well, I mean, that was last night, but tomorrow, what might he do? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Choose. Choose wisely. Make another beer. Huh, that was a pretty good story, huh? I might have to order some food. I'm pretty fucking tanked. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I don't even like to drink. I just drink for you guys. Was that any good? Good to see you, D-Man. There's a hurricane arriving here. Let's see. Let me see. Oh. Let's see, Daniel Benson. I think it stopped. I probably stopped that. Or you guys stopped that. Oh, yeah, it stopped. Look at this. I thought they said it was supposed to rain and shit. I feel like somebody was lying. I feel like somebody at the Weather Channel is lying because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Everywhere I've lived in places that were supposed to be hurricanes and bad weather. Before I was there and after I left, there was, apparently. But when I was there, never, not once. New Orleans, I lived for 6 years. Not one fucking weather, not one fucking weather modification, anything. How's it happen? I'm not sure. I don't know how it happens. But you told me it was they've been telling me for days it was supposed to be all fucked up. I don't see anything out there. Jacob, I don't even. Yeah, I mean, what? Well, Jacob, but Jacob, I already told you this. Go watch through all my videos. There's about 50% of them. I got a drink in me. Um, then like 25% of that 50%, I might be kind of drunk, and then you have another 50% where I'm completely fucking wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, sober as fuck. Anybody that's watched my videos, I mean, all 1,087 of them, 1,000 fucking videos, and some of them are music. I get it. So let's say 900, and then I cut some off. So let's say just say 500. There's a good amount of them that I don't even have a drink in my system. No drink, no smoke, no nothing. I've been sober for days. I'm probably even off fast. You see me in the field. You see me underneath the chime tree. I ain't even a drink in my system. Ain't nobody like those videos though. Nobody liked my videos when I was sitting underneath the chime tree, just going, and here's how the world works and blah blah blah. Nobody tuned in for those. Nobody wanted to listen to me talk. Yeah, everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just sitting out here underneath the chime tree, just. What do you mean? You wanna meditate here? You wanna just talk and meditate? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody listened to those things. Those things got swept under the rug. So we just come out here and do it live. We do this shit live. You drink a fit, dare me to drive. Huh? Yeah, David Mannion. David Mannion, let me go piss real quick, and then I'm giving the screen to David Mannion for about the next 10 minutes. Let me piss real quick. And I can't drink any more of this piss right now. I'm not feeling pissy right now. I'm just feeling like drinking. All right, I kind of lied a little bit. I lied a little bit. I should probably drink this. Cheers, yo. See, this is kind of actually proof of some things that I was saying earlier. Like you're like what alcohol is doing, it's cleansing your system to make you shit more. Why do you think after you go out and have a night of drinking, you have the fucking shits? Or you drink some beer and you digest things faster. It's not going into my urine. Like my urine tastes better right now. So that's probably why I drank this. My urine tastes way better now because it's cleaner. Because what I've been drinking is high octane fuel, which actually is making me shit more. I mean, I ain't shit yet because I ain't got shit, but it's cleaning me up because it's dividing. It's dividing the waters. Shit in the back, clean in the front, and everything that I'm putting out front is actually cleaner. Like what was in me earlier today was really salty and kind of. But this is good. I mean, I'm not really trying to get all like excite bike on it. Anybody back to Nintendo? Excite. I can't even. Well, that's what drinking will do sometimes. Birthday Turkman. You were thinking about why I don't do those anymore? Well, I don't do those because I'm living that. And because I've done those already, that there's already a reservoir of people. If you want to go see that, if you want to go see Zen, like meditate high in the fucking Himalayan mountains, you can go see that. It's easy. But I don't need to do that anymore. I'm down here on land with all you. You can see me in person. That's the difference. Then you couldn't even notice me. You would never even talk to me. Like now I'm here, like you talk to me. I was just talking something. I was speaking for something. I was speaking for an element at the time. You know, sometimes I speak for the element air. Most of the time I speak for air. Sometimes I speak for um, what you'd call it liquid, but it's liquid mixed with earth. So when you drink beer, you're mixing earth with water. So so earth and water, and then I speak so it's air, and then I'm full of fire. So I'm just rounding about the whole thing. Whenever I don't drink, I'm just speaking I'm speaking through air and through, you know, that it's kind of a little different like that. Yeah, man. Yeah. The demonization. You know what they did? William Carlos does demonization is demon. They demon, which means like, how do you get your money? Look, how do they describe how much money you have? You got a $1 bill, or a $5 bill, or $20 bill, or $10 bill. Well, there's monetize, and there's what do you call it? Denominations. If you say denominations, you're saying denomin. Well, I mean, it says split nomen. So to split the nomen, or to split the numbers, or to split the words, denomins, but it means demons. So the way that you split up money is demons. Yeah, man. Good, man. I'm so happy, man. That's William Carlos does. I'm so happy that you're enjoying the spirit of life and everything that goes into it. You're painting, even though I haven't seen any yet. I can't wait till I can. I mean, that'd be such a great, man. I'm very excited for it. But everything else that goes into the quality of your health. I mean, I hope that my words do something. But if they don't, and it's only the liquid that you drink and the friends that you make, cheers, man. Yeah, I really want to go. I want to go cook some food, but I already told you I think I'm gonna burn something, and I don't want to have shitty food. I'd rather order some fucking like shitty pizza just so I know what I'm getting. Like, okay, it's gonna be a regular style shit pizza day. Because if I go over there and start cooking, I'm gonna want to make a big meal. Because when I cook, and I'm just gonna get like ahead of myself, and then my hair's gonna catch on fire, and there's gonna be food everywhere, and then I'm gonna have to do dishes, and I don't want all that. So anybody want to help me with what I should order? There's really not a lot going on in this town. Hey, here, I even give this to y'all. If somebody really wanted like to donate to me, you could buy me some food right now. You could order some food. I'll give you my address. It won't be right here online. I don't want everybody to have it. But if you really wanted to, I'll give you my address. You order me some food and I'll eat it. It could be anywhere. But I don't think basically I got fucking Pizza Hut and Domino's, whatever. Like I got like stupid fucking shit. I don't know what I can order off the line. I never really looked before. And I think it'd be too difficult to like go through all the buttons. Yeah, Danny. Hey, David Mannion. I'm gonna give them. I'm giving the room to you in a second. Yeah, Danny does love some Irish in her. I'm not saying I'm Irish. I'm just saying. Whiskey sours are my favorite. How do I eat it? The same way anybody else does. Chew that shit up. Cheese, hot, like fucking just hot sauce on top. A little bit of. Mm, 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 mm. Ain't that nice? Okay, so David Mannion, what's going on, man? The room's yours. What do you want to know? What's going on, man? How you feeling? It's always good to see you. The kitty poster? Oh, you talking about the one in the front of this video, Zen kitty cat that's meditating? Is that what you're talking about, man? Jonathan? That's not mine. It's at this little coffee shop. It's really funny because like I don't really look at things in coffee shops like like I mean they always just got the local artist on the wall. Well, this place just had this a bunch of paint, a bunch of posters and shit above. It was in the weirdest spot too. It's not like I'd be standing there ordering coffee and see it. You'd have to walk in and you have to pay attention. You'd have to actually look up to see it. And I went in there and I looked up and I was like, oh my god, look at the Zen kitty. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. And so I took a picture of it. So that's a little Zen kitty from next door. Little spot that I frequent for. That might be the move. I might have to go over there. What time are we looking at? 2 o'clock. Man, I might have to go over there and eat. They got waffles and pancakes and shit. Waffle might be nice. A waffle octopus. I might have to bring you guys over there for furthering of my idiocy, and to keep this radiance going. And as always, David Mannion, the room is yours. Just tell me what you want to talk about, and we can dive into some shit too. Like I'm not like fucking I'm not completely fucking wrecked. I'm not shit canned. I'm just a little drunk, but it makes it more fun, huh? Yeah. Kurt, yeah, field trip. The last field trip we took, it didn't stay broadcasting. It kind of cut off when we got up there. So is it go over there and get? Do I have to be in public and eat the shit and talk to people, or do I just have it delivered? Mm. I might have to get that thing out and have some delivery, man. There has to be something in this town that delivers besides pizza. Let me go with this. Let me go with this shit. Hold on. Okay. There we are, guys. Postmates? Postmates in this town, I don't think it's gonna actually work. I don't know. Let me see here. Hmm. Well, I mean, Danny, don't say it like that because you know what? How about this? Let me shut this off for 1 second. And I'm gonna go and figure out how this computer works because I don't want you guys to have to watch me fumbling around here with how the computer works. And and I'll come back in like maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta order some food and let me get something in my belly, and then I'll be back to Zen fabulous. Thank you for all showing up. I hope this was enjoyable for everyone. Stay wealthy, stay healthy, stay excited, um, and be the Zen kitty. Talk to y'all soon. I'm gonna talk to you in a second, Danny.